Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and today we are going to be doing something that I haven't done in a long time. It is a tier list video.
Guess after this there'll be one less to worry about.
It's been a while since my last tier list video, and I had a new idea. But update on the Resident Evil playthroughs. I am still on 1. I'm still playing through Resident Evil 1 Remastered because I got attacked by a damn spider, bruh. And it was a nasty giant spider that I wasn't expecting this game to have in it. But for some reason, all old games love messing with people's arachnophobia. I cannot stand spiders. In every old game, for some reason, they love to put spiders in old games just to mess with people. Why can't it be clowns or something? It gotta be spiders, bro. So I had to take a little break, and I had to reconstruct myself. I had to take a break, and I plan on going back to the game tomorrow, and I'm gonna blow that shit up, and whatever other bastards is in wherever these spiders are, I'm gonna blow them all up because I'm not dealing with the bullshit. I gotta get through 2 and 3 next, and the spiders not stopping me from playing these damn games. So here we go. I got the idea from this video from a TikTok, actually, a TikTok account that I follow. Our For You page is pretty much a ton of like old school games. Now, old school games used to be like 80s, 90s games. Sometimes it's late 90s, 64 era. I get a lot of 64 era games, like original PlayStation, PS2, GameCube, original Xbox, from like late 90s to like mid 2000s is a lot of my For You page. That makes up a ton of stuff on my For You page, and it puts me in my feels. The account posts a lot of like a ton of like old school like video game ads from like GamePro magazines, Game Informer, and No Power, you know, all those old school magazines that used to come out back in the day. And I saw a really good Resident Evil 4 ad, and I was like, yo, I have to do a tier list on it. Thus tier list. And I decided to look up a lot of old cover art for Resident Evil 4, and some of these I haven't seen before, and I was like, oh, these are really dope. Like, some of these are really cool, and we're gonna kind of just judge them on like, I don't know, it's different things. We're gonna judge them by like aesthetic, horror aesthetic, if it tells like a story to like the cover art, multiple different things. So we're just gonna go by that. Before I get started, guys, definitely drop a like on the video, and if you like what you've been seeing so far, subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it, as it helps me out on the channel significantly. Also, always gotta tell you, I say this every time, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Watch the whole video. Greatly appreciate it. Just watch the whole video. Don't be that nigga. Yeah. Alright, let's get started. Starting off, we're going through the tier list. We have, obviously, we got the GOATed. This is Resident Evil 4. We're talking about the GOAT, so obviously the top tier on this list is going to be called GOATed. We got the RE7 tier. If 4 isn't your favorite Resident Evil game, numerical ones, I don't know, I've heard Code Veronica is very good. It's definitely 7. I hear a lot of people comparing 7 is like the new GOAT from 4. So we're just gonna put Resident Evil 7 tier is like the runner-up. I mean, it's alright. It is what it is.
I mean, it's alright. Like,
obviously, that ain't it. The last on the list is RE6 tier. Everyone hated RE6. It wasn't even the Resident Evil game. People tell me not to play it. It's the main numerical game I'm skipping over and not playing. That'll tell you enough. Everyone tells you it is a terrible game. It goes in the trash. It needs to be compacted. I don't know. Anything. It's garbage. Just move it away. Throw it in the trash. Who cares? So fire. It is what it is. We're going to go through these one by one. Some of these look the same, depending on what reason it is. Some of the reasons shared the same covers. So I had to add like basically some back cover art, because some of the back cover art is really good too. I kind of wanted to include that in there. First on the list, we have I believe this is just the Xbox 360 front cover, and the Xbox One cover also. This goes for Australia and Japan for the 360 and Xbox One. Very good, that's correct. These are pretty nice, to be honest with you. I mean, it's pretty smooth, carries on that vibe as like the first one kind of did. It's just Leon. It's pretty self-explanatory. I kind of like it. It don't got like that blue classic tint and like weird atmosphere in the background like the original does. It got like that Xbox tone to kind of fit the vibe of the color scheme of Xbox. So, I mean, Xbox intelligence, green, like mindfulness, tranquility, you know, that sound goes, the Xbox sound like goes with the color green. Never thought about that. Let's drop this in the RE7 tier. Next, we have a back cover. This is the back cover for Windows for Germany. This is pretty dope. I like it. It's pretty clean. It's pretty like set up really nicely. You got some nice clean images here. Obviously, I don't know what the hell it says. I don't read German, but it is pretty nice. I can dig with it. I'll put it in the it's alright category for a back cover. When I first saw this is the actual cover art that inspired me to do this video, because they have these go for the UK cover art for PS2. My bad. The PS2 for Spain, in the UK for Windows. This has like this red and black aura, scary, the Chainsaw Man on it. It looks really clean. It has that you're gonna go to hell in this video, like you're gonna go to hell in this game, because you're gonna see some weird stuff, some scary monsters, some freaky enemies. It is putting you in a vibe, and you can't really see, like it's kind of like also like really foggy. And just the Chainsaw Man's is waiting for you in the beginning. I can't deny this is a very clean cover. Honestly, this is probably one of my top 3 favorite covers for this game. This is a really well done cover. So I'm gonna put all 3 of these is going in the GOATed, because I fucking love this. I don't care what nobody says. This is a good ass cover. I don't give a who cares. Next on the list, we have the PS4 back cover. I mean, it's funny because the PS4 front cover looks pretty clean. It's pretty nice. But because, like, the game is old and the gameplay is old, it looks kind of weird in the back. It looks kind of flushy. And that's just me being a bag because, like, you know, old games. Look, I played games back in the day, man. I can say whatever I feel like. I ain't make them, but it is. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the RE7 tier. Next on the list, we do have the PS4 and Nintendo Switch front covers. As I said, these are very like classic. It got that classic feel as the original cover art did for the PS2 and GameCube. You see the enemies and stuff in the background who you're about to face, and obviously this game has been out for a long time. By the time PS4 came out, it was like 15 years of this junk, and it's giving you like a throwback feel. If you played the original 4, you can't go wrong with that. So this is definitely going in the GOATed tier. Next, we have the Europe for the Wii and the UK, and apparently the Xbox 360, I believe. These 2 are kind of weird. I kind of like that black and white, but it's alright. I don't know what to tell you. And you remember Mad World back on the Wii? It's pretty much like they took that cover and just turned it into a RE4 color scheme, just black and white. Also, side note, I hated Mad World. That game was trash. Like, I don't know if anyone watched this video played that game, but it was just like the most repetitive game in the world. Like, I don't know. Mad World was trash. In it category, I mean, that's just me. I don't know. I don't like it like that. Next, we have the UK cover for the UK back cover for the PS2. It's not like, in my opinion, the greatest. I just don't like the way it looks. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the way it's aligned. The thing that I can appreciate it, you find notes in the lab, in the science lab, in the room of the person who's now a zombie or infected with the T-virus. And they got that kind of vibe to it, so I can really respect it for that reason. So I'll put it in the it's alright category. Next, we have this ugly 360 EU front cover. I actually really hate this because it's also like that black and white, but it's faded. Like, I don't know why they decided to fade this. Like, I don't know, bro. I really hate this cover. We're gonna put this in the trash title. This RE6 tier is not good. I don't like that cover at all, bro. Next, we have, oh my gosh, the back cover for Japan. GOATed cover. Ada Wong on the cover. Leon looking like a badass. Ashley's there with some good, the alignment of the kanji. Everything is clean. Everything's nice. I might be kind of biased here because I always loved, when I was younger, I always used to get import games. Obviously, import games aren't as like a thing now because a lot of games are just international, but there were import games that were region locked, and sometimes you needed a region locked like console. I didn't get those, but I did buy import games, and I can appreciate this aesthetic. I love like anything. Like, I have a Death Note issue that's just like all Japanese. I don't know how to read it because I can't read kanji like that. Just going in the GOATed. That's just how it is. GOATed. Bias, but GOATed. It is what it is. Next, we have like the equivalent. It's like the greatest hits PS4. The greatest hits PS2, my bad, not PS4. Japan version of the game. Which is weird because this is a cover, but it's also the cover for the 360. So they just used this for the PS2 and just skipped over. I guess I gotta put it in the RE7 tier because this was the original, so I guess this is a PS2 game. Next on the list, we have the Wii front cover for Japan. Pretty much a classic cover. It's pretty much the same as the original, except just a Wii, and it's like kind of washed out. I don't know why this man's just showing one arm here, bro. Like, he just tried to get in the image and he just like failed. I don't know what to tell you. So I'll put it in the SI category just because homie's like struggling to get into the shot. Like, I don't know, like, why didn't they put the whole dude in the shot? I don't know what to tell you, but you left out, bruh. Next on the list, we have the Wii back cover. You know why I'm gonna put this as the goated. You know why I'm gonna put this as a goated cover art. Because Ada Wong is on the cover. Anything that Ada Wong is on is getting goated. That is my girl. She is getting goated. And I'm sorry, biased. A lot of goated things on his list. But RE4 is the GOAT, what can I tell? Classic PS2 cover. And to be honest, this is a very nice cover. I think this is the same thing for the GameCube. Like I said, it don't got that faded, like, washed out black. It got like that full black to the top, to the nice gradient with the fog. Leon looking real sexy with Homeboy in the background with the villagers and stuff. It's really done well. It's pretty clean and simplistic. It's goated. So that's gonna go in the goated category. I'm sorry, I got way too many things goated here. Next on the list is the back cover for this, and I'm gonna be real with you. Is anything Ada Wong is on it, it's gonna get goated. I'm sorry. This is how it is. Next on the list, we have the greatest hits PS2 version. The washed out ones don't get any respect. So it's the same cover, but it's just me being biased. I don't know if it's just the image that look like that. Who knows? I don't think it's the image. It might just be. Who knows? I don't know what to tell you. The last one on the list is, in fact, my favorite cover is the Japan box art for PS2. Because this is so glorious. I actually want to order a copy of this game from Japan. And just to have it in like a sealed copy. Because it looks so nice. Leon looking mad badass and sexy here. Ashley's in the front and my girl Ada in the back looking sexy. The graphics looking nice. It's very well done. Very clean. He's like, oh yeah, here we go. That's getting goated. Sorry guys, getting goated. RE4 is gonna continue to get goated artwork probably for the next 30-20 years. That RE6 one with the washed out top is the worst one. All the others are pretty good, so I can't even really say anything about that. If you guys like this video, you want more tier list videos, I might do another tier list video on like old game ads, because honestly, I really loved seeing a good amount of those old school game ads. This is like brought tears to my eyes. Made me feel nice and fuzzy inside. I gotta give a Resident Evil 1. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed what you liked today, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you've been going through my videos and if you've been digging them, I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out with my channel significantly. Always share with your homies, share with your friends. I left my links in the description down below, my Instagram, my Twitter, all the above. Feel free to follow me on those as well. I appreciate all of each and every one of you, and most importantly, be safe out there. This is Kaimax. Later.